Yeah. Well, before I start, I want to really, can we give a round of applause to Miss Ryan for really, and, also, someone who doesn't really get much attention that I think should is, Miss Ryan's mom. She's always there, and she's always there. All right. So, any like great place to start stories from the beginning. So, before I moved here, I lived in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I moved to another city with my mom. And so I went to a football game, and I wasn't banned before in middle school, and then went to high school. I was like, oh no, I want to change my image. You know, new city, gonna get cooler, I guess. And so I saw the marching band, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. But then when they came back to the stands, the students would like throw beer cans at them and like just totally harass them. So I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna band. You can forget that, no. And then some things happened, and I came to Tennessee with my father. And then so pretty much freshman year, I wanted to keep that image pretty clean slate. I wanted to start over, and so I did come to I started school, I enrolled. I didn't want to do any band classes, but then I met some people from band. They were so nice, I want to do that. I want to go back to it, and then I did. So since I was new here, I was very quiet, and I didn't have. Yeah, it's so funny. Haha. Yeah. It took me a little while to open up, but I had no friends. I didn't know anyone. It was just a new place, and it was just different. So I got into band, and then I made a lot of new friends. And freshman year went by, didn't do marching band, regretted that decision ever. And sophomore year came by, and then that's where I really met my really close friend group. Well, everyone wonders. A lot of people ask me how me and Sean met, and so pretty much how we met is crazy. We had classes together in freshman year, but we never spoke to each other but in band. So at tryouts for drumline, we split up into sectionals, and me and him were put with Josh Schaefer into the theater. And of course, Josh Schaefer, knowing him, he ran off somewhere, and leaving us two together, barely knowing each other, just like, oh, hey, what's up? And what really started it all was, hey, dude, check us out. And he threw a stick at the wall, the back wall in the theater, and it bounced off. And that was the start of this friendship. Hey, dude, check this out. 30 minutes later, we became best friends. And so summer came, band camp, you start something new. And it was very different. Having the fifth bass, people expect a lot out of you, especially back problems, and it was pretty rough. But, we had fun, and then I was really since I did marching band, I was really happy with my choice because I felt like I belonged. Because I went from not having any friends to not knowing anybody to being known and feeling like I belong. And so. Junior year came by, and passing the torch down to me. And of course, I remember Miss Ryan saying, in the beginning of band camp, she just put her head down, and you could tell it was going to be a rough start. I knew exactly. I was just like, wow, we're starting with something new, and we did. We started almost brand new. And it was rough. We had a lot of seniors leaving, and we had a lot of freshmen coming in. And it was rough, but I really would like to give credit to those people because we were so close to having Superior that year. We almost showed everybody. We went from nothing to doing it. So I really want to give props to all those people that year. So then that's when, drumline's been fine, we're all building a family. And then senior year, we're here, and of course tryouts come along. It hits me that we're seniors, and then just looking around the room, seeing all the new faces, and how just pretty much knowing how a family's building just right in front of you, and just take one of those moments and you sit back and you just ponder at life and just realize like what's going on in front of you, like the connections that are being made, and just a lot, And then, senior year is just probably the greatest year we've ever had, We did I remember when we were sophomores, when the seniors were sophomores, we had a giant chip on our shoulder from that senior class. And, they really just pushed us to where we are today. And I'm pretty sure we showed them. We brushed that chip off this year. We got all superiors and we brushed that chip off. But the most thing that really matters is that we all became one family. We all cared for each other. We all banded together to do something that hasn't been done in years. And it was cool to be a part like that, And along with building a family, I have to give it up to my guys and my brothers and my one sister over there, the one girl. They've always been my rock and everything. They've been there, and even all of you, everyone in every section. But that's the most important thing about band is that we come together for one goal and we make connections and we build what this giant room. We're all just one big family, This is like a big family reunion whenever at the end of the year. And it's just, I'm really happy to be part of this family, and I want to thank all of you over here for giving me that chance to be in the family. That's pretty much it.